Today we are going to be reviewing money and what their value is. First, a penny is worth 1 cent. A nickel is worth 5 cents. A dime is worth 10 cents. A quarter is worth 25 cents. And then finally, a dollar is worth $1 or 100 cents. We're going to be focusing on coins again today. And we are going to be working to count coins that are mixed. Before we do, just remember that when you're counting pennies, you're going to count them by ones. One, count with me, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 cents. Nickels, we're going to count by 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, a dollar or 100 cents. Dimes we count by tens, just like we would do our tens rods. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, a dollar or 100 cents. And quarters are by 25s. 25, 50, 75, a dollar. Try that one again. 25, 50, 75, a dollar. Okay. Now, when you're counting coins, you try to start with the biggest coin, and then you count on from there. You need to make sure you're able to identify your coins. On this sheet, I have all the faces of the coins, but you're going to have to start identifying coins from the heads and the tail side of a coin. So when we're done, I do want you to look more at an actual coin to see the heads and the tails and making sure you can identify them. I know whenever we took that pre-test before we left, a lot of you were saying, well, I know coins, but they were all the same size, so I couldn't tell. Well, don't just rely on the size of the coins. You need to be able to look at the front of a coin or the back of the coin and determine what the value of the coin is, what type of coin it is. So let's start right here at the top. We have a nickel, okay? That is a nickel. That is worth 5 cents. So when we count, we start at 5, and then we add the pennies. 6, 7. So you'll add that 5, 6, 7. The next one, again, we still have nickels, so we have 5, 10, 15, 20. Your brain's got to switch over to ones now. So after 20 comes 21, 22, 23, 24. Next, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, switch, 36, 37, 38. Okay? Now, if you notice, the coins have changed. The front of the coin has changed. So this is a small silver coin. That's going to be your dime. We're going to count the dimes by tens. Okay? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, switch, and that's 5. So 50 plus 5 is 55. Try it again. Let's go that same line again. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55. Okay, next line. 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 46. Okay, one more time. 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 46. Last row, 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, 48 cents. Okay, let's take a look at the next group. Okay, so now you'll see some quarters here. We have a quarter is worth 25 cents. So we have 25, 35. Okay, try that again. 25, 35. Down to the next one. 25, 35, 45, 55, 60. 25, 35, 45, 55, 60. Okay, 25, 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 91. 25, 50, 55, 55, 60, 65. Let's try that again. 25, 50, 55, 60, 65, 66, 67, 68 cents. And the last one, 25, 50, 75, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91. One of the things I do suggest when you're counting them, especially as you're learning how to count coins, is you might want to write the value of the coins. You can write it on top of it, you can write it under it, but write down those values so you can kind of keep track in your brain what you are doing. And this actually helps you when you start getting more, when the coins are mixed up. Right now they're in a nice order of the biggest to the smallest value coins. But if you write down the values, you can go back and say 25, 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 91. Okay? Now, take a look at some mixed coins here. Take a look at just at the ones at the top. So whenever you have coins in just a pile of coins, what you want to do is, if they're real coins, you're going to want to separate them. Put all the quarters together. Put all the dimes, the nickels, and the pennies. Separate them. Sort them out. But when you're on paper like this and you can't do that, again, write down those values, especially because it starts getting trickier with the more practice. So you want to write it down. You have to be able to recognize the coins. When they're not in order and they're not colored and everything like that, it's really easy to get a dime and a penny mixed up. Okay, especially if you're just looking for sizes. They're very similar in size. So you need to be careful whenever it looks like this. You have to be able to know, is it a dime or a nickel, or a dime or a penny? And I'm going to tell you that this tends to be the biggest error whenever we are counting coins. So after you identify your coins, go ahead and count them. Again, I still start with the biggest coins. So I'm going to start with 25, 50, and now I'm going to go to my dimes. So I'm at 50, 60, 70, 80. There's a nickel over here, 85. Now I'm going to count all the ones. 86, 87, excuse me, just allergies. So 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90. Ooh, and then see, I missed one, 91. So this is worth 91 cents. And you're going to put that cent sign because you want to identify it. You write it like this, or you'll see it like this, 0.91, and then the dollar sign. But if you're going to do the dollar sign, you have to have that decimal. You cannot put a dollar sign here and put the 91. That's going to mean $91. That decimal, that period, stands for it is smaller than 100. It's smaller than $1. Or smaller than 1, I'm sorry. Okay. So moving down, this time I mixed up the coins. I put some of them heads, some of them tails. Again, you really need to know your coins. The back of a coin tends to tell us what value it is. So you have here, it says $quarter on the front and the back of the quarter. Okay, but what is a $quarter? What is the value? That's the part you need to know. So it's going to be 25. Okay. I know that this one says 5 cents, so it's 5. This is 5. 1 dime, a dime. You have to remember the value. A value of a dime is 10. Okay. This says 1 cent, 1. So take a look. What are these going to be? You have to know, again, the difference between a penny and a dime. Those ones are the trickiest ones, okay? So once you identify them, write the value, and you're going to go ahead and add them up. So you have 25, 50, okay? So we have 50, let's go to the dimes, 60, 70, 75, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85 cents, okay? Or the dollar symbol, 0.85. Okay, go down here, take a minute, see if you can, pause me, see if you can identify these coins. Try to write it down in a journal or notebook. And I will show you, if you were doing it in a notebook, I would start in my notebook and I would say, oh, there's 1 quarter, okay? There is 1, 2, 3 dimes. Okay, and then 1, 2 nickels. And then pennies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pennies. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. The value. Write the value inside the circle. That's the easiest way to draw. You want to do this also with word problems. Whenever you're drawing coins, I don't expect you to draw a detailed coin, but a circle with the value inside is a great idea. So as long as I did it correctly, let's see, 25, 35, 45, 55, 60, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73 cents. So I'm going to go back up here and check and see, or 73 cents. Okay. Let's see, 5, 1, 1, 1 cent, 1 cent. There's a dime. There's a dime. Another dime. 1, 1, 1, 1. 5. Okay, let's see. And if you notice, I put them all in order down here. Again, when you're counting coins, the easiest thing to do is get them in order, okay? So you have 25, 35, 45, 55, 60, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73 cents. Okay? It's not too bad. So just be careful. Again, whenever you are counting coins, try to get them in order. What I suggest you do now is go find like a handful of coins. I have a little coin jar that I keep coins in. Go dump them out and start sorting. You'll see I don't have a lot of pennies in here. I took them for the penny wars. But you need, start sorting them. Find your quarters. Put your quarters together. Find your nickels. Put your nickels together. Take time to explore the coins. Now, I've told you guys this before, but money is germy, so when you're all done with this, please, please, please go wash your hands. Once you're sorted, then you can count. The next thing I do after I sort all my money out is I will sit here and I stack them in piles of $1 when I'm done. Okay. Okay, on today's assignment, write down in the corner. If you did this assignment, write down in the corner of your paper how much money you had. Now, I don't want you to do your whole piggy bank or anything like that. Just get a handful of coins, count them out, and see how you do, okay? Have your parents check your work. Money is one of the most important skills that we can learn. No matter where we are in life, even as kids, you need to know the value of money. You never want to go to the store and not, and show up to the register and you have $30 worth of stuff and you only have a $10 bill. You need to really know the value of money and how it works. And hopefully this unit in money will give you a good idea on how to count money and what it means.